Alright guys, we are here this morning filling up our fuel. That's what premium's running right now. So, gotta get the gas cap back on here. I didn't need much, so I came here. It's a little bit more here than like Sam's Club, where I usually go. I didn't need very much, so I went with the right off the freeway place, which this place is pretty inexpensive for right off the freeway. But I think gas prices are going up. I think last time, what was it? $4.18 for premium. $4.50 now. Gotta love it. Alright, whenever gas prices go up, so does everything else. So it's exciting. See how this pans out. Anyway, heading out to a show. Think of more of a community event, and I think it's kind of got all makes and models, but a lot of Volkswagens there. So this is sponsored by Capistrano Volkswagen. They actually helped us out with this, so it's really cool. We're gonna go out and meet with you guys, and then head on in. I'll bring you guys back in when we get further. Guys, we're here in San Juan Capistrano. The lineup to get in. There's all the buses there. And we all met at Trader Joe's, so I didn't bring you guys in for that. Sorry, I was kind of distracted there. So there's a whole bunch of them. A lot of buses here, so we'll see. There's a lot of us. So anyway, we'll bring you guys back in a second. So that's the line to get in. I guess you get in way up there past that traffic light. You can even see it. And we've got all of our guys still back here. There's quite a few buses here, guys. Look at that. All those buses back there. Pretty cool. Alright guys, so hopefully we don't get demonetized. They've got the loudest music here. And I'm right here. I started over here because it's not as loud. So hopefully, I don't know how it's going to work out, but we will try and narrate this, but it may not work. So anyway, well, there's a lot of buses here. Kind of fun coming in. There's a big long line of cars, and we actually, because this is Capistrano Volkswagen, right? Capistrano Volkswagen sponsored this section of cars, and again, great place. If you guys listen, I don't get anything from Capistrano Volkswagen at all, but the reason I'm telling you this is the people there are, if you're looking at a new car and you don't want a salesman, you don't want somebody, you want somebody that's just going to help you get the purchase done. They're just good people. So that's all I can tell you. I would see Steve, that would be the guy I'd buy a car from. So anyway, I'll bring you guys back in. So we're just going to take a look around and see what we've got here. And I don't know, for some reason those speakers turned off. For me, that's a good thing. Yeah, they're turning it down. Thank goodness. Wow, how about that? So anyway, we got a lot of buses here. And so anyway, they sponsored this section. And I don't know where I was at just a second ago. I had to rethink everything. And brought us in, took care of the entrance and everything for all these buses that are right in this immediate area. So that's just an amazing company. They do a show at their dealership closeout or takeover, and they offer us a whole parking lot. I mean, we bring like hundreds of buses in there, or all kinds of cars, and this is to show off the ID Buzz coming up here pretty soon. So they do that at their dealership. So I mean, and the people there are more like people that are educated on the cars and not there to really sell them. They figure the car will sell itself. So it's really kind of a unique situation. I really enjoy the people there, and that's the people I would buy a new Volkswagen from if I was going to buy one. So we took out the 61 Westphalia right here. So we drove out today. And we're going to show later in the video. Later in the video, we're going to show some of the other cars. So if you guys want to see something other than Volkswagens, this is a huge show. So if you're not a Volkswagen fan, you might want to just stick around and check out the other ones that we're going to bring out here soon by then. So anyway, so cool, man. Looks like an SL4 too. Usually they do this out in the grass, but the grass was actually just reseeded, so they, still needs to gel. It's actually really nice grass. So, yeah, we got a whole bunch of buses here, and it's the debut, the new ID Buzz here that they have in stock. If you were interested in an ID Buzz, again, I would talk to Steve over there. He's really, really good getting you the proper information on something like this. So anyway, there's ID Buzz. Then we are right across the way from all the electric vehicles like Lucid and I don't know, and this big monster thing here, the Tesla, and the Rivians are down there. We'll come back to those later. Anyway, another second look, since we're in the music zone and they're announcing stuff, which is great. Let's just take a look around here.
Hey, Dave says no barking. Remember we had a conversation.
You guys back in this direction. See these here. The sun's kind of in your eyes, but hopefully it looks all right. Tiki Lounge bus. This thing's cool.
So,
so yeah, a lot of interesting things. This one here's electric. This is Spencer's bus. Really cool. Really neat. He built that watching the YouTube and learned how to paint himself. Did his own paint job on this thing, watching our YouTube channel right here. There's so many of these stories, you guys. Watching the YouTube, learned all the stuff, how to do it himself, got motivated, got out there and just made it happen. Learned, I don't know where he learned the electric conversion. I think he's an engineer of some sort. Really sharp guy. So anyway, I guess they're doing the Star Spangled Banner that you started, but I can't hear it. I couldn't hear it until just a second ago. So I will pause for a moment. All right, back to probably music coming again. And again, the speakers are right near us. Here's his electric setup. Maybe Jehu Garcia helped him with that. I'm not sure. We were talking about it once and I can't remember. Really a neat setup. He uses it as a local bus just to drive around town and stuff. And it's really good weather here for no air conditioning. So it works out really nice for him just to go to the store, do his normal things. And the electric, he never has to get gas, just plugs it in at his house, has solar panels and all that. So it's actually pretty neat. Pretty neat, it's up to you what you like to do with your car. You should be able to do whatever you want. If you want it original, go original. If you want to make it custom electric, you do what you want to do. And I don't like it when people force it on anyone, but I think it's a great thing for a lot of people's situation to convert to electric, if that's what you like. All right, let's just walk this show here, check out some stuff. Look at these air horns and that. He's like, get out of my way. The old British car stuff. We got British cars over here. Kind of cool to see some of the British stuff you guys don't see very often, so I thought I'd bring you guys over here. Check this out. Yeah, these TR6s. I used to see these. One of my neighbors had one of these. The good old, are they SUs, carburetors? Always lovely to adjust and work on. And you work on them often. And we're onto the, I guess it's kind of mixed up. Maybe that's Club back there. Original. Pretty cool. year is this one?
So
36.
anyway, he said I'm done with it. He says that's
Yeah, my friend had a 35.
my brother's warehouse. Start. I said,
Really cool Ford years ago.
yeah, he says I'm done with it.
He had a cool toolbox for it.
I'll buy it.
He's going to use it as a work truck type of thing. 57. Here's this one. 54. Get into the piggy style Chevys. I don't know which ones or what. Call them Miss Piggy because they're kind of round like a pig. That one there's 56. Oh, that's cool. Look at that original under the hood. You got like a original size battery. Really odd one there. Yeah, this is cool. 289 Fairlane. Super cool. Mustang, Fairlane have the same front end parts. Interchange. It's one of the things that we used to find. Fairlanes, they weren't as popular back in the old days. Now they're all popular. We could take the front end parts of a Fairlane at the pick apart to fix the Mustang. El Camino. I saw one of these one day over my house, and I went back to go buy it. It was like a one of these years. I can't remember. It was around this year, 69 to 72, and it was like $3,500. You know, it needed some work, but it was looked like it wouldn't take much to get it running. About 10 or 12 years ago. It's great. These ones are in the shade, so no music out here. I had one of these too, SS396. It was about the same color as this one is.
That's cool. It looks it.
I actually owned one of these. 65.
See you next week sometime.
Oh, actually, one was a Caprice. This is a Bel Air. SS396 too, same thing. I didn't really realize they'd be worth this much money now. That was probably El Camino with a Cal induction hood.
1970. Yeah.
Maybe we'll run into Mike Franksovich today. Who knows? He might be out here.
Remember that? Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. B&M Supercharger. On a small block Chevy. Power pack heads. Porsche 356. 63. So is that a 356 B? I think so. Is the C the later one? I don't know. Guess is as good as mine. So, what year is this one? It doesn't have anything on it. I think it's a 40, if I remember right. That's my guess. Oh yeah, Speedster. That looks like a metal car. Yeah, that's legit. Nice. Yeah, that's a nice car right here. That's that milky silver
So these are nurses.
they used back then. Really, really fine metallic. The A, B, C, I didn't see. Maybe it's a B, the taillights. Yeah, it had the bigger taillights, right? Didn't have the little dots. The old Pontiac Bonneville, all original looks like. Pretty cool. There's a lot of Beetles and stuff in here too, you guys. If you're a Beetle fan, went for the LS in this thing. Resto mod. I like these Corvettes. This is about a 60. I'm not sure. Don't remember the Corvette years really very well. Just know the double headlights. And it still has the other style body, like this is the early one here. Did they come with V8s in this year? I'm not sure.
Comes in his gear and everything.
I like this body style though. But I was never really a fan of Corvettes. I just don't like fiberglass. Nice looking Beetle here, guys. Really cool. 56.7. It's got the original toolkit. Looks like an original rack too.
They're coming. I talked to Storm and Seth about that. They both got them coming. They assure me. We're good.
36 horse.
Are you Adam?
But like I just
Pretty
have
cool.
tuned up. He was getting lizard.
There's a whole bunch of Cobras that were around here too. Is this one a new one or old? I don't know. They made a later model one or something and remade the cars, so I'm not sure. I think. Don't know that much about them. This is 911 or 912? 911T. It's got the spider web carburetors on it. I know these. Oh, that's a little later than those. Well, it's got late 60s. I was going to say 69 or 70.
70.
Yeah.
About the one down there.
That's my call on it without looking. Because the early ones had the spider web carburetors. And I had one of those 67, so it was a pain in the ass. Oh, what's this? Jaguar? Didn't even see what I was looking at. Pretty cool. These are rare.
Thanks, sir.
And expensive.
Very nice.
Wow. 356. These are becoming pretty much collectors right here. Pretty high dollar.
No, they're too big, yeah.
Oh, it's got the Super 90.
I sell you. Yeah, that was one of the big towns for us down there. Is that what you got? You got older and got a driver's license. You kind of got it by cellular.
That's nice. You don't have to have. You have the little shock absorbers yet.
Chevy panel. Pretty cool. Don't see these are sedan delivery is what that is. Don't see these very often, guys. Sedan delivery. 427 Cobra. Another one. There's a whole bunch of these here. I don't know. There's a whole group of them. I mean, saw them coming in too. Falcon. Or is this a Falcon? Or is it a Futura? Falcon. These are cool. We got a Super Sport Chevelle. I had a 67. This is this a 67? Maybe it is. But this is mine was a post car. So This one looks like a 67 hardtop, so with a big block in it. Nice. Late model. Probably real fun to drive that one. Does it have a clutch pedal? I wonder. Let's look. Nope. Well, it's fully automatic. Fully automatic with a DSG style transmission, I think. Dual clutch.
He's a pretty cool guy.
That's the future.
I don't know, 6,000 square feet. It's like
Wow, what's that?
tiled and all his tools were like.
Wow. Nova total resto mod there. They got a lonely VW bus out here we gotta go film. Yeah. Yeah. The very end. But there's a whole bunch more cars, guys. There's just tons of them here. Oh, this is an Avanti. A friend of mine had one of these in their garage. They never drove it. It was like they were trying to do the never put miles on it thing. I thought it was really kind of weird to look at.
Oh.
When I was a kid, it used to be the back of it. Used to see this portion of the car, and it was silver. And I always thought that car was really cool when I was a kid.
She sticks around.
Probably wasn't that old back then. Probably a pretty new car.
What's your name?
The guy came over, they like rented their garage or something like that to him. And our Volkswagen bus way out here in the middle of nowhere. We're gonna have to go to the other side of the show, so I'll bring you guys back in a minute. Oh, it looks like a big Dodge Challenger. I don't know these models that well. Was not a real big Dodge guy. Late model Corvette. Let's look at the 356 here. Looks like a C. Those hubcaps, I think, are the giveaway, aren't they? S engine. Inside there. Nice. What is this? Nash Metropolitan? They were just a very odd car. A lot of steel on that little thing. It had a little bit of engine in it. I don't think they were that lightweight. Thick steel. 57 four-door wagon. '70s Corvette? Yeah. 70s. I guess this is a 40 Ford. What is it? Doesn't say. It's my guess. What do you guys think? Another one. Yep, this is another 40 Ford. Sought after by car restorers. The grill kind of gives it away, I think. Mustang Fastback. Original car. Yep. 4 on the floor, looks like. A lot of money those are worth now. Crazy. Gotten way out of sight. Ford. 40 Ford Vert. That's pretty cool. Deluxe.
If I ever catch him lying.
All right, so then we got what is this here? Impala.
Would you sell 34 for? 40 grand.
Some big wheels on it. It's jacked up a little bit. Mustang 289. 64 to 6. I'm not sure what year. Probably 66, I'm going to guess. Yep, 66. That was my guess. DeSoto 29. Now, these old cars really trip me out, man. The rumble seat. Look at that. Porsche 356. Another one. Oh yeah. Got the 60 horse, I suppose, in it. Late model something. What is that? It looks like Aston Martin, maybe? Yep, called it. This is not a Suburban, is it? Carryall. One of the two. Suburban, I think, was the 4-door. Carryall was the 2-door. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've messed with them.
And it was scary. It had drum brakes.
Oh, Suburban then. I thought the Carryall had the 2 doors. It's 2 different ones. That's what I remember. Maybe I'm wrong. Been a long time since I've looked at a lot of different models of cars, so my memory might not be that good. A nice looking Bel Air here. 56 or 5. Let's see which one it was. 55. 55 Bel Air. Porsche 356. Wow, it is beautifully straight. Is that original color? It's a 356A. Double tail lights. Very earlier one. I don't think it's a pre-A. Wow, look at the interior on this thing. Is that leather? Wow. That is incredible. Beautiful car right here. What we got? Let's say 56. Yep. Is that pre-A or A? I think it's just an A. Just an A. 2002, or is this, what's the other one? 16, oh, I don't know. I think this is 2002. What does it say? 74, yeah, 2002. The earlier ones were the 164, I don't know, 16 something. 1600 models. I think I hit miss motors over here too. Late model Corvette. Oh yeah, I think we're gonna just graze the Corvettes, guys. I know there's not gonna be a lot of interest, I don't think, in these. So we're gonna just graze them. Let me know if you really wanted to see them, then maybe next time I'll film them. 289, 67. Giant York's air compressor on there for the air conditioning. 82, I would guess, ish. '65 356 cab. It's not a speedster. So 356C Cabriolet, is that right? Yeah, it's got the C on the back. I'm gonna guess that's a C. Jaguar, wow. These are so rare. I remember seeing a lot of them when I was a kid. Guys in Europe probably, these are super sought after. Yeah, they just they're in the $1 million range, I think now. Wow. Lincoln Continental. No way. My neighbor had one of these. He said it was worth money. I didn't think he was serious, but I guess it was. About the same year. 460 in it. Man, that thing used so much gas. It's terrible on fuel. Wow. So we've got a few others here. Corvette Vert. Mid-60s. I don't know the year. Yeah, 67. I like these body style Corvettes a lot better. I think it just had so much more style. I don't like the later ones. The 70s ones just look really, they look the same for way too long. I like the split window Corvettes, what, 62, 3, 4, something like that. I don't know what year. Those are neat, and I like the early ones, but man, I just hate working on fiberglass, so can't do it. Gonna have to break up some music there. Okay, Beetle. A lot of Volkswagens here. I've seen a lot of them coming in. We got single carbs on this one, or dual carbs, but they're single. One barrels. Look at one of those Solexes. So we got full custom car right here. Crazy. Takes a lot of money to build one like that. I like these. I've always liked those. The early 30s or whatever Fords, it's really cool. With some wheels on them. I guess it was a Street Rider magazine when I was a kid. Had those, so. Yeah. Plymouth Cuda. I was never into Mopars, guys, so. Problem with Mopars is they're so specific. You couldn't put a stick shift engine in automatic in a stick shift car. I forget, the crankshafts were different. It was just too much crap to try and figure out back in the old days. I didn't want to deal with them. I did like Pontiacs though. General Motors, man, that was it for me. General Motors and Volkswagens. Some of the Ford Mustangs I do too. I like those. But they're all like, so many years are the same, kind of like VWs. Have the same shape. And I always hated the suspension on these. Front suspension. Same thing with the Nova. Cool.
I had the bags installed because I was looking every time.
The hot rods.
I'm originally a mechanic.
Wow, what is that?
I've done everything. So.
What the heck motor is that, guys? I don't know what it is. Is that a flathead with aluminum heads on it? And a supercharger? It's crazy. I don't know. You can always comment below what that is. El Camino 67. I always wanted to build a 55 through 7 Chevy. Never did. I almost had a choice between the Nova, my Super Sport convertible, and a 56 or 5 or 6 two-door wagon. And I chose the Nova, which was way rustier, but it was more complete. And back then, getting parts was a lot harder than it is even now. They make reproduction stuff. You can order something on eBay from somebody from somewhere and go buy it. Back then, they didn't have that stuff. So, it's 40 Ford pickup. That there is that a flathead? The tri-power? Pretty cool. Flamin' 67. Cuda. What motor is that? Where's that? 360? 360? I'm gonna guess. Doesn't say. 318, 360. Probably the 360 in the heavier car. I don't know. Again, not a Mopar guy really. '56 two-tone. Is this a Nomad? Yes. Thought it was. That's why I came to the back. Camaro. Oh, yeah, that's cool. That's what a 73, I guess. I don't know. Let's see. A 70. Yeah. 69. First year that body style with split bumper. That's right. 70. That's right. I should have known better. Nova. So I have a 63 convertible Super Sport at home in the garage, waiting for me to get to it. I've already done it once. It needs to be done properly. Beautiful weather out today, guys. Gonna move away from the music.
Dougie, you need a...
Well, I had to film this. This is cool. Look at that piece of equipment. Whew. And look how it's been used. That thing goes in like that. Wow. The projectile comes out. And you don't want to be on the other side of that gun. That thing probably shoots miles. So these I was gonna say Austin Healey 3000. Is that what it is? Yeah, Austin Healey's. We had one of these that was a kit car. My buddy did, and it had a fiberglass kit car. Used the engine and trans. Now you just want the whole car. Actually, I thought it was a really cool car back then. I saw pictures of it, and it had a fiberglass kit over it, and yeah, 3000 Mark III. Another Austin Healey 3000. A lot of military supporters here in this area. Super 90. It's a little more ponies than my Okrasa. That's like the next level. That would be a 74. different engine, but you know. Another Austin Healey.
That is not a roadster.
And this one here is an, my God, MG. Oh my God, where do they put oh my God, it's positive ground. Oh my God. Where's the brake master cylinder? Oh my God. That's cool, the Austin Healey 3000. What's this one? This is another smaller version of the 3000. I don't know what this one is, man. I do not know. Maybe 1,000? 2,000? Tri-power SUs. I think ours had 2. I don't remember having 3. Maybe it did. My buddy's car. We drive it around a lot. One of my buddies had a lot of cars. They'd always come and go, and that was one of them. We got this here. I gotta have this broke up a little bit. This is another Cobra 55. I've had a 55, 6, 7, 8, and 9 of these. You guys didn't know that I didn't just do Volkswagens. I did a lot of stuff when I was younger. 55 grill, so why does it say 56? I'm not sure. Or was it 55 and 6 both shared this grill? That's right, I think that's right. 57 had the oval thing in the middle, or the trapezoid. So we got right here, convertible.
Don't forget to come by and see our 111 Marines. See what they
This
do.
one here, really nice. Another Mustang. I'm trying to get away from the music. And we've got Corvette. Nice Fairlane, look at that. What are these called? Cross plane manifold? I can't remember. Been a while. Hot Rod magazines. Back in the day. That is a cool hot rod right there. Dual quads on that thing. Good old Fiat. Man, those things were everywhere when I was younger. You could probably get one for free if you looked around enough. I think my friend in Florida got one for free recently. And it ran. Once he did a little bit of work to it. Wow, look at that. They didn't bother tubbing it. Just let the tires come up. That's cool. Look at that. Original Beetle. That's neat. Full flow. Got the oil filter up there. That's a driver. We used to do these conversions right here. And then the slant nose one, same thing. I like those though. With the big fenders. Gonna buzz through a few of these here. Laszlo came out. All right. Oh, look at this thing. What the hell is it? Oh, look at the wings on it in the back, you guys. This is something you don't see very often. Rambler. Took a Rambler and they did a straight axled it. Looks like it'd be fun. Oldsmobile 442. Cutlass 442. The Trail 110. These square body, that what they're called? No, earlier than square body. Oh yeah, that's a Dodge power plant. Oh yeah, 440. Yep, 440. Tell by the manifolds when they go up like that. Yeah, Thunderbird 56.7. I always like those. At least they're metal.
No, I know. It looks beautiful. Yeah, like perfect.
Looks like Bob's car.
Skirts on it.
Rare 53.
Oh my God.
Look at that. Headset tools. This is Bob's Real Rotary. At some point somebody replaced these mats on these and they moved them back there. I don't know if they were there before. Real Rotary. Rock arts here. Can't film it enough, Bob. Original, not reproduction. Original, not reproduction. Yeah, this is really cool. These are all original accessories. There's nothing on this car that isn't original. Original rack. Original. All the interior accessories, original. Nothing is reproduction. It's all original. It came this way. This is original upholstery. Never been reupholstered. Even with those little things there. The oatmeal carpet's original. The 1, 2, 3, 4 shifter, that's original. So is that. For the e-brake. The timers were for rally. And then the radio on the bottom, all those things were rally race, rally. I don't know what they did. What's like not rally, but what do they call that? Something like that. Gauge cluster in the middle, it's original. These are original. Yeah, I could look at his wipers just to see what mine look like. We're supposed to look like. Original toolkit. Original Volkswagen fuel gauge. Really cool car, guys. Most fantastic things to look at here. Oh wow, Subaru. That was Subaru Brat. You know, you don't see these anymore. I mean, these things would go anywhere. Four-wheel drive in this car, it just go anywhere. We got a lowrider up in the air. Class 302. Mercedes 300 CD. Those are pretty rare. The C with the two-door diesel. 300 turbo diesel. They get great gas mileage too, by the way. Really good. So that. Just gonna film this real quick. I think I'm running out of memory. I don't know how much time I've got left. Not much. There's only a few cars left. And that's it for this event. Oh, we're gonna have an issue with music here. A lot of Chevelles here today.
It's a sweet Malibu, isn't it?
Yeah. Malibu post, or not a, I had a post car, so mine was just a Chevelle. Those are Malibus, so. Well, that one's a hardtop. Anyway, I have no idea what this car is. What is that? Never seen one. Not a lot of these around. MGA? Is that what that is? Is it original? A lot of times they would put Pinto powertrain in them. I don't know if they still do that. It was the cheap way to build one of those. I couldn't tell if it was that or not. I don't know that much about them. Oh, a little Apache going on here. Said that's a 58 or 9. I don't know which year. Anyway, that's about it for the event. There's a couple more, but again, we're running to music. So, what is this land yacht? This thing is huge. Wow, Hudson. Okay, makes sense. They were big. Man, and then a couple more of these. Man, there's, I don't know, must have been 10 of these here. Corvette. Did we already film these? I think we did. All right, I'll bring you guys back in if you see something else.